Hey guys, Shadnee back, and today is not going to be a process video. I'm going to do a little product share. I usually do my new releases on the first of each month, but with all the COVID stuff and everything and having to pause the shop and everything at the end of December, beginning of January, I didn't get to do a new release for January. So I've been working all month on this because it was stuff that some of it would have gone in the January release, and then I just kept working for the February release. So I have a ton of stuff, and before I already went a little crazy and went overboard, but before I made it even worse, I wanted to go ahead and just share. Sorry, I'm moving my lights a little bit because I have a lot of stuff blocking the light over here. Okay, that might be a little better. Anyways, before I'm going to go ahead and adjust you a little bit more too. Okay, before I don't know what the words were going to be. Okay. Oh, before I did too much, for one release, I wanted to go ahead and just get it done. I already had everything ready. I just had to take photos and stuff. So I just went ahead and kind of rushed it along so I could go ahead and get it out. So everything is uploaded. It is in the shop available right now, but I have a ton of product. There's a little bit of everything. It's kind of all over the place because we do have, I started working on some princessy, maybe Disney kind of themed things. And of course we'll get into that in a minute. Okay. We have some stuff from that. We have some space stuff, a lot of Valentine's-y kind of stuff, and then a lot of animals. I also have some more titles, and then a bunch of just random stuff that I've been meaning to get to and haven't gotten to. I've also got a good amount of stencils. A lot of those go with the Disney theme product. But yeah, and I have new product. New material, things cut out of new material. So I'm going to start with the new random stuff first, and then we'll work our way through. Okay, so first of all, tickets. Mine are a little bent up because I didn't fold them up properly. I just kind of shoved them on the side of my desk. The new color is this fuchsia hot pink. So there's that. And then I also have purple, and I tried really hard to get purple that were blank, but I could not find any that were blank. So they have stars on them, but those were the most generic ones I could find that were purple. So there are those two new colors in the shop. If you order those, you get 20 in a pack, 20 of that color. So there's those. And then I also have a Valentine's kind of set of tickets that I've put together, and it's that hot pink, the light pink, the white, and the red. When I took photos, I tore mine all up so that in the photo they were all mixed together. I just liked the look of it, but if you receive them in your package, they'll come folded like that. You'll get 6 of each color in the package for a total of 18. Is that right? 18? No, 24. 6 in each. Yeah, 24. So it'll be like this. You'll get 6 folded like that, and they'll all be in a package together with each color. So there are those. The next thing I'm going to show you is, I mentioned before that I wanted to do a kit. And so I did my first kit, and this is a look at that. So now and in the future, when you order a kit, you'll get a zipper pouch like this, and they're vinyl-y, clear vinyl, but they have, it's reinforced, it's thread throughout it, so it reinforces it and makes it a little stronger, but you can still kind of see through it, which is nice. So in the future, you'll get a zipper pouch like that. They are 4 inches by 9 inches, I believe. And I chose these are ones that I like have in my craft room just in general. Like I bought them several years ago. And I like them especially for photos, but like I'm just pulled one out that I found. This one is a bunch of stuff that I kind of cut out of a paper pad that I wanted to use to fussy cut. So you can see I started fussy cutting some of the stuff there, and my baggies to put all that fussy cut stuff in. So I use them for random stuff like that, but my favorite way to use them is for photos, honestly. I'm trying to find, my whole craft room is a horrible pit right now, and so everything's everywhere. I'll just show you a couple of mine back here that I could reach. So like this one right here, it is a bunch of 4th of July stuff. So there's some of my product. There are 4th of July themed stickers, and then there's some photos that, or a photo that I didn't get scrapped, and then some little die cuts out of a different die cut pack. And then this one is all princessy stuff. So these are the photos of India when she got to go do that photo shoot with her cousin Merida. I mean her cousin who dressed as Merida. But and then all my Disney themed stuff. So this is the little princess pack from Simple Stories. There's some more photos. I also have this really cool postcard from a friend that I saved because I needed to save it and use it in a scrapbook, and just some random photos that I have printed Tiana. But look at the, okay, so she's laying in my bed. She's got her Tiana outfit and her bun. This is our big screen TV in the background. And then I did it on portrait mode, so you can see her. She's really in focus. I've got crap on the photo, but in the background she's watching The Princess and the Frog, and you can see Tiana and I can't remember his name. I've got like gunk all over my photo. Anyways, and then it's where the fireflies and stuff, so it's kind of cool. I don't know. I was really excited about that. I've got those little guys from Scrap and Happy Studio, some more stickers, and then I have like the stamp sets. Oh, and if y'all haven't found, okay, these are stickers from the Pumpkin Paper Co. She does a bunch of planner stickers, but I absolutely love her stickers. So there's those as well. So anything like princessy I put in here so that I could keep them together. I also put I wanted to keep that quote because I thought that would be good for a Brave layout. And anyway, so I use these. Anyway, that was a really long tangent. I'm so sorry. I use these all the time. That was the extent of that. I don't know why I had to show you everything. So if you order kit, you'll get this. These specific kits, I only have 10. I've only made 10 of this specific kit, is the rainbow kit. In the future, if these go well and y'all like them, I plan to do more kits, but this is what I'm starting with. I didn't want to go like too overboard. I really hope you can't hear that. You probably can. Phil's in the living room playing video games and who knows what. So there's something, I hear something, but I don't know what it is. India's down the street with my aunt. So I could do this video real quick and then I'm going to go down there and work. If y'all didn't know, my machine's down at my aunt's house. We co-parent the Glowforge together. So, and it's nice. She's got more space. Like she's got a bigger craft room. So we've got it set up in there really well. And so I scrapbook at home, but I Glowforge down there. I cut all my wood and stuff down there. So back to this, the kits. So this kit I think is about $18. It might be 19, something like that. It's, yeah, it's under 20. And it's $26 worth of product. So you get 3 each of every color of ticket. So you get like a whole rainbow because it's the rainbow kit. So you get 3 each of every color. You get 12 pieces of cork, and they are clouds in 2 different sizes. You get this little wood veneer set, and it's got a title piece that just says rainbow, and there's the little dot for the eye. And then you get 3 rainbows, 3 striped stars and 3 striped hearts, because I thought that those would be cool. If you take like a skinny colored pins, you could make those rainbow, like color them in. You get a, I don't know if you can see it very well in here. You get a stencil, like a little mini rainbow stencil. There you go. You can see it better there. It makes a rainbow pattern. It's the mini stencil. You get 10 little epoxy flares in rainbow colors. Is that 9 or 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 yards of baker's twine. You get a yard of each color for 10 colors. And then you get these little label cut aparts that I'm going to show you. So you get 10, they're 10 color, okay, hold on. There's 10 colors, and then you get 2 labels of each color. So you get a bigger and a smaller, and they're just cut apart. They're on a thin, they're cardstock, but it's like a thin weight cardstock. And they, these colors match perfectly with these colors. Like they're the same colors on my computer. I used the same colors so that they would coordinate well. And these epoxies and the clouds you can buy separately. You can buy just the epoxies or just the clouds from the cork, and they'll stay in the shop. But the rest of this is exclusive to this kit. So just keep that in mind. And there is only 10 of this. So if you want one, that is, I don't usually do stuff that is a limited quantity. I don't usually have to, but in this case, I'm not going to go back and make more of this kit. So if you want it, you got to get it. So there will be 10 of these in the shop because I just didn't want a lot of extra on hand in case they didn't go over super well. So there are those. Then the other new product we have are these little faux leather hearts. So they come in camel, which is like this light brown. In real life, they are lighter colored. I feel like in the photos and stuff, they seem darker, but they're, yeah, there you go. You can see it a little better. It's a light camel brown. And they're on the back, they're like, they're like vinyl pieces basically. So on the back, they're like kind of, fabric-y, like they're soft, but they're fabric, almost felt, maybe more like fleece almost, like texture wise. These are the, I don't remember exactly what I called them. They're kind of rose gold, but they're like a metallic light pink. And then there's and they do have slightly burnt looking edges. It's the smoke from the cutting in the laser. I haven't found a way on these guys to change that yet because I can't do the paper over them like I do with the wood veneer. It won't come off. It'll ruin the coating. But these are like a pearl, like a really, really pale pink pearl finish. And then there is a baby pink. I also have mint, but I haven't gotten those cut or packaged yet. So those are not available yet. But there's these 4 colors. The light pink, the pale pearl pink, the rose gold, metallic pink, and then the camel brown. I also have more baker's twine. I've had it for a while. I just haven't gotten the photos done and everything yet, but I went ahead and got it done for this. So we have a like lavender purple thick, a tan, you can say natural, but it's more tan, a red, white, and green striped one. This one is white with, it's like variegated rainbow, like bright rainbow colors. There's Halloween colors, black, orange, and white. This one is like a really pretty turquoisey teal color with the bright rainbow variegated stripe. White, dark purple. In real life, it looks like really dark. In real life, it does, you can tell it's purple. There's black, also navy. Again, in real life, it's not as dark as what it looks like on here. For some reason, it just seems really dark. I'm trying to get it in a better light. Right there, you can see it a little better. Okay, then there's this Valentine's one. It's white, and then it's got a variegated pinks to reds and white mixed in. This is like fall colors. It's a burnt orange, and then it's got yellow, green, and like aqua and teal variegated yarn in it. Red, white, and blue. Pretty self-explanatory. White with silver. Red and green for Christmas. Like a dusty pink with gold. Red with gold. Brown and white. Again, it's not as dark as it looks on here. A bright yellow. A white with gold, and then an orange and white. And these are these ones are like a little thicker than the other. Like, I know I have an orange in the shop, but the other orange isn't quite as thick texture wise. And actually this orange is lighter colored. I mean, the new orange is darker, like the thick orange is darker, and then I think it's medium is what this is called. Orange is more like tangerine kind of colored. Anyways, so there's those. And then I have stencils. And real quick, I'm gonna pull out just the ones that aren't Disney-ish themed, because I'll do those in a minute. Okay, the rest of these go together. Okay, so the first one we have is, I need something. Oh, here's the paper I used for the photos. This will be perfect. Okay. So this is, what's it called? You know, roasting marshmallows. So there's 2 sticks and there's the marshmallows. So they're done in a way so that, and then this one will come in it too. So in my head, the sticks are 2 different lengths, so that this one would be like with 1 marshmallow on it, and this one would be with 2. And honestly, you could probably finagle it so that you could get 2 on here and 3 on here if you wanted to do that. Then these are adjusted to be the same size. So if you do, okay, so you take your color and you do white, or like an ivory color or whatever, or like a gray, and then do it out of this one, and then you can lay this one over it, and then do this one with just a tiny bit of brown just around the edges at the top, and then when you peel it off, it'll look like it's toasted. So that's how it went in my head. That's what these are. I have a lot of really cool ideas for this one, because I want to do it like as a border across, or like do them a bunch like in a row to back behind a photo to make it like a layering thing. So we'll see. This one will be really cool. I also thought it'd be cool to do them like coming off the edge of the page, so that like the whole, make it look like pattern paper, like the center would be empty and then the edges would have toasted marshmallows around it. So there's that. Hold on, I'm gonna move this. India made this for me. So the next is the campfire to go with the s'mores. So you have the log and then the 3 fires, and then you'll get the cutout pieces too, just in case you want to do different things with them. Like if you wanted to build top to bottom, you could do the biggest and then the medium and then the smallest. If you wanted to do the opposite, you could do the smallest fire and then the biggest, and then the medium and then the biggest. And then these you can do either direction. Another thing, if you do your flames first and you have it on your page, and then you want to do your this part, no, would it be the opposite? It'd be the opposite. If you do this, if you do your sticks first and then want to do your flames, you can like section this off, use that, and then do over it, and then it won't bleed onto your wood. So there's different ways to do that. So there are those, and you'll get the negative pieces with that one as well. Because I also thought with that, if you wanted to, you could do like, instead of doing the middle, you can do the outside pieces and make it look like fire coming that way. So anyways, there's a lot of ways to do that. So there's that one. The next one is for Valentine's Day. It's just a repeated heart, and it goes in both directions. So no matter how you do it, it'll be right side up. This one I'm so excited about. It's a space theme, but look at all the cool things that are on it. I'm so excited about this one. I really, really, really loved how this one turned out. And then I've got a lot of cool space stuff to go with it. So I'm going to set this aside so you can look at it. I can show you with the space stuff as well. I also have this leopard print, and it's just a basic leopard print. I wanted to do it as a double, but I was having issues with my program and it deleted a bunch of stuff, and I just gave up. So it's just a single layer, but it still will be a really cool leopard print. And I also have leopard print wood veneer somewhere in all of this to show you as well. Just little sprinkle pieces to go with it. This one, I'm a little ahead. I just got super excited about this one. This one is for Easter, and you've got a plain egg, and then you have all these layered pieces that you can go over the egg. There was something I was going to say about this. The eggs are sized to be able to layer over each other. So if you go in and do this like a pale blue, then you can go over and do that one and do like a darker color or any of those items. They are sized perfectly to go with the whole egg. You can also just take, do this on like a piece of pattern paper or colored cardstock or white or whatever, and then go and trace so you can cut it out and make your own embellishments, which would be kind of cool. So there's that. And then the last of the plain stencil, like the generic stencils, I should say, are just the paw prints. It's just a patterned stencil for paw prints. So we're going to get into wood veneer real quick. And then I will show you the rest of the stencils when it comes time for that, whenever we're doing the Disney stuff. Let's go ahead and do Disney first, just because we can. So India made me this heart last night. Okay, so the first two sets, we have the Mickey Mouse gloves, and they are just tiny little sprinkles, and the Mickey hats. If you go to look for these in the shop, they don't say Mickey. I'm not trademarked or whatever for Disney themed products, so I'm just throwing that out there. Disney's not getting a kickback from me. I mean, they're getting plenty of kickback from me because we buy Disney stuff all the time, and India loves Disney. So like basically our whole Christmas was sponsored by, not sponsored, like it's not sponsored whatsoever. We paid for it, but it looked like our Christmas was sponsored by Disney Barbie product because all she got was Disney Barbie stuff from us. Anyways, so those are the two sprinkle sets. So if you go to look for them in the shop, it'll say mouse, not M-I-C-K-Y. No, M-I-C-K-E-Y. Yeah. There is the home set, home, and then the O is replaced with a castle, and then it's got some sprinkly star bits. And this is not Disney, but it's character themed, so I kind of threw it in this general area. SpongeBob emoji faces, not emojis, but like just some faces, and then a couple of the little jellyfish. Sorry, this video is going to be very long in case you didn't think that ahead of time. Sorry, I'm trying to set these aside. My whole craft room is freaking nightmare right now. Okay, so next up, these are 3 different sets. I told you I went kind of crazy and went all out on all the wood veneer. There's so much wood veneer, but so I ran out of my little trays that I thought I had plenty to do these little shares with, but apparently I don't, because I had to pull in some extra weird tray things. So the first one is the Sea Witch set. So it's got body language, which is one of the funniest things India thinks in the entire world is just to say the word body language. The poor unfortunate souls, and it just repeats around, and it's got like the seaweed looking piece, but it's supposed to mimic like the souls that Ursula has in her little cave. It's got the two eels, and it makes a heart, so I thought those were cute. And then there's some little stick ladies that kind of look like Ursula with her witchy legs, her octopusy legs. This is the cutout from that guy, and then a little cartoon version of her head. The next set is the beauty set, and it's Belle, and then it's got I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. Just admit it, you're impressed, like Gaston's arm. What I love most in the world are my books. Tell as old a time. Beauty is found within. Hashtag beast mode. I thought that one was really funny. And then all the little characters. The next set is the You're So Fine mouse set. So it's got love, but it's a mouse head instead of the O. The O, you're so fine, but with the mouse head to say, who we know it is. Hat, hair, don't care with the ears. And then these are sized the same, so you could use them together. And then the balloons, like at the park. And then the gloves. And these are larger sized in comparison to, if I can find them, tiny ones. So those are the sprinkle size, and those are the larger size. So there are those three sets. And then the next three are, no, four. The next four sets are here. There we go. So the next set is the Lost Princess set. So it's got Rapunzel's tower with her braid hanging down. Dream as a title. Here comes the smolder. Hashtag long hair problems. Mother knows best. We all need that. I'm so glad I left my tower. Tangled hair don't care. I love that it's like a braid. Like they're all twisted and tangled. The let your power shine. Frying pans, who knew? Which is something, he says. Oh crap, what's his name? I can't remember his name. The chameleon. So there's a little chameleon, and then the sun, and then this is the piece that comes out of that right there. The next set is the Little Mermaid set, and I think it's just called Mermaid Set or something in the shop. So you got Poor Unfortunate Soul, So Sad But True, and then Kiss the Girl, which those probably should have been in Ursula's, but I'd already done the set before I decided to do her own set. So I want more, but how she sings it. I'm not going to sing for you guys. You really do not want that. The next is Ariel's little character, her little cartoon looking character. The human world is a mess, and it's got a crab like Sebastian. Dream Big Little Mermaid. Dingle Hopper Hair Don't Care. I love that it's got, in real life, in the program, in my software, it's supposed to be, I still got tape on this one. It's supposed to be like a fork with spaghetti, but it makes it look like it's the hair. Under the Sea, the gadgets and gizmos and who's its and what's its and thingamabobs, and then it's got all those things. Part of your world, and it's got a ship that mimics Eric's ship. And Don't Be Such a Guppy with Guppy. The next is Jasmine, and this set, I don't know what it's called. It might just be called Jasmine. I really don't know. So Adventure Awaits, Diamond in the Rough, A Whole New World, BFF with her and Raja. Okay, so India's obsessed with Raja. She loves Raja. So we did a lot of Raja in here. So we have BFF with Raja, and then the Kind Heart, Fierce Mind with another Raja. The Genie, and then the Genie you ain't never got a friend. No, blah, blah. You ain't never had a friend like me. There's her and crap on his name. I can see his face. Whatever his name is, I can't remember. I Will Show You the World on a Globe, and then Wish is the title for this one, and it's got the eye, the removable eye. They all had titles, and I don't know how I got away with not doing a title, because I thought I had a title for that one, but I didn't. It might have deleted it. I really don't know. This is one that I had to remake like 3 different times. So it didn't look like this at first. The programming was being really mean to me, and the software was being really mean to me, and deleted it like multiple times. So I went over this set multiple times, and this one I had to redo once. So I kind of gave up. The other princesses will come along with their own sets. I just didn't have time dealing with that mess to get everything done. And then my favorite one so far is the Wayfinder set, and it is so freaking cute. So we've got Hey Girl Hey, like hey hey, and then there's a little hey hey. There's the girl with the oar, and then there's her with the oar like big. We've got the title Wayfinder, and I really love this font because it's so wonky. Pua, Maui, Moana, the Heart of Tafiti. And then I thought this one was really cool. It just is the swirl with the sun rays, so it makes it look like the heart but like a sun. You're welcome, because we all know Maui says it all the time. Village Crazy Lady with the stingray that the grandma turns into, or however you want to say it. Come What May, I Know the Way with the little boatish thing, and my brain is not with it, guys. I don't know how to use words today. This is my favorite. I know it's a lot, the hair, the bod, but I love how it's on with the frame. Anyways, I thought that was really cool. Then to go with those, so these are the only princess sets I have right now, but to go with those I have some stencils as well. So this one goes with Moana's, and it's a mini stencil, but it's that swirl with the sun. So this is the leopard print, but it's got hidden Mickeys in it, little hidden mouse heads in it. So it is different than the other leopard print. There's a plain leopard print, and then there's the hidden mouse head leopard print. Where's the rest of my stencils? Here, I'm going to stack them back up here so I don't lose them all. Then there is a repeated mouse head stencil, pattern stencil. There is a castle stencil. So there's a castle, and then the castle also comes with the negative space. So if you wanted to do the castle, or if you wanted to do a big background, which would be really cool, do this and then do like build your background across it. Like if you want to do like a sunrise or a sunset, or do the castle and then do like dark and make it look like fireworks, that would be really cool. So there's that. You get the negative with that. There are the 3 different sizes of braids for the Lost Princess set for Rapunzel's hair. There is a fish scale, mermaid scale print stencil. There is a beast head, and you get, this is another one, you get the double stencil. You get his outline, and then you get his face. And I don't know why, I just think it might be really stupid, like no one will probably want this, but in my head I thought it would be really cool to do him and then do him brown and then do his features black. Oh, I have to turn it over that way. And then use it like as a layering in the background, so like build your photo collage over it. And then the last one is the Lost Princess sun, and then it comes with the middle part. So if you wanted to do like the rays a different color than the center or something like that, or if you just needed a circle for something else, there's those. Let's see. Oh, you know what'd be cute too? If you did, okay, so use this to trace your photo. Where's a photo? So if you took the photo and you did this and then you cut it out, and that's your photo, and then you go over here and you do this on the background, and then you could layer your photo up. Anyways, that was just something I thought of. Okay, so that is all of those. That is all that themed stuff. Now we have the rest of the wood veneer. Let's go ahead and do the space. So I showed you the space stencil. So to go with the space stencil, we have the space banners. You've got the planets, and these are in the correct order. And in this house, we remember Pluto. So Pluto's in all the sets, just so you know. So you have the banner, and it goes from the sun would be over here and then goes out. You have a rocket ship with his like loopty turny how he gets there. Just a banner of just little stars. And then the rocket ship with the blast off. He would be kind of cool going either direction. These are 6 inches wide so that they would fit across a 6-inch photo. Then the next one is the titles. So we have space, explore, and blast. Because I thought blast, you could do blast off, or this was a blast or anything. So I only did blast. I didn't do blast off or anything like that. But there are those 3 titles. These are the space sprinkles, and you get a rocket ship, 2 astronauts, a couple planets, the sun, and a bunch of sprinkly star bits. And then the last part of the space set is the solar system set, and you've got the sun and then all the planets. They're the same planets from here. They're, I think, the same size. Yeah, they're the same size. So if you wanted to like use them together or whatever, they're all there. And there's, I think in my photo online, one of the planets was missing because it had like stuck to my shirt. But they're all in there. So there's that. So these are the space ones. Then I'm gonna go ahead and be able to move this now. Let's do the animals. So these are all the animal themed sets. So this first one is the Noah's Ark. You get a tag, like an ark, the little dove with the olive branch. Is it an olive branch? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Anyways, the ark, and then these are all the animals you get, and you get 2 of each. So they're stacked on top of each other just for me to save space during this. But you get 2 of each, and they go down to these teeny tiny little toucans. And a lot of these animals are mimicked in the zoo set, but they're different sizes and stuff, so you'll see. The next set is the Farm Life, and it's got Farm Life and Y'all as the titles. It's got 2 little farmers, the little hay bales, the tractor, the watering can, the scarecrow. I love the scarecrow, the tractor sign, the the barn, and then the actual windmill. Then we have the farm animals, and so the farm animals, a lot of them have babies with them. I wanted to do some, but not all of them have babies. So the cow and the baby cow, the calf, the pig and the baby pig, the sheep and the baby sheep. And then you've got the rooster, the chicken, and the chick. The rest are just plain. So there's a duck, a rabbit, a goat, a horse, cat, dog, and goose. Yeah. Duck, eat goose. Yeah. Sorry, my brain's not there. Oh, these are the leopard print sprinkles I was telling you about. This is a separate set. They mimic the stencil set that's over there that I was gonna try to grab, but it's in the stack, so I'm not gonna grab it. So if you order it, you just get those. And then this is a separate set. This is the zoo title set, and so it's got the zoo title, and then it's got this little zoo piece. And then these are the zoo silhouettes. So you can see a lot of these are the same, basically the same animal, but it's bigger. And these have the scored lines on them. And then these are just the silhouettes just cut out. So, but not all of them are the same. Like the alligator or crocodile, whatever, isn't in the zoo set. The zebra isn't in the zoo set. The penguin, no, the penguin is. The sheep isn't. Maybe that's it. I think the rest are. So anyways, so there's that. So there's 2 options if you want animals. These are larger, these are smaller. These are more plain, especially if you wanted to color them with ink or anything. Whereas those would be easier to use without coloring and stuff like that. So there's those sets. Those are all the animal sets. And then next I'm going to do the Valentine stuff, and then we'll do all the rest of the stuff that's just random. So this is the first set, is the title Love You, and it has a little heart with it. The next set is these Pretzel Sprinkles. They're just tiny little pretzels, but they're super cute. Next set is, the next set is the XOXO title. And the next one, these are the Valentine's 2022 hearts. So in the shop already, I have one that's called medium hearts, and it's got some that are different styles of hearts, and they're about the same size. I think those might be a little bit larger. These are a little bit smaller, but these are the 2022 Valentine's hearts. The next, this is my favorite set. Don't look at that set yet. The next set are the engraved outlined hearts. So this is the set of those. The next one, these are my favorite. They are so exciting. India is so excited about this. So one day I went down the street. I already told you my aunt lives down the street, and my machine's down there. I went over there after I dropped her off at school, and whenever I got there, there was like a sticky note with a heart with these little stars in it that she left me. It just says like a little sweet note for me. So anyways, this was it. I turned it into little wood veneers. So there's a whole set of these. You get 12 in the set, and these are designed by India. I was trying to say a word, but I don't know what it was. But anyways, India designed these, so they are made completely designed by her. I just turned them into little wood veneers. So she was so excited whenever I showed her those, and one of my design team members has already done a layout with it, and she was so excited when she saw her layout, and I showed her where her pieces were on there. She was super excited. So the next two sets, this one is the chocolate covered strawberries, and they've got little hearts. They're super cute little sprinkle sets. And then these little engraved rose, I don't know if they're called roses or rosettes in the shop, but little rose sprinkled bits. So those are the Valentine sets. Oh, here's another set that I ran out of trays, I told you. So this one didn't get a tray either. This one is Wild Heart. It's a title set. Hippie Soul, and then Gypsy Spirits, and it's got the little dots that go in it. So that is a set. And then I love the soul because it says Hippie Soul, and it's got the peace sign cut out of it. Like, that's what started the whole set. So I thought that one was cute. Then we've got a bunch of random. So let's move on over here. The next one, I have 2 requests for more instruments, a bass clarinet and a tenor sax. I played clarinet in junior high from 7th to 9th grade to get out of gym. And I played bass clarinet briefly for like maybe a week. I was not good. It was literally just a way to get out of gym. So I was not a great clarinetist. I don't know what you would even say. Anyways, I was not good. The next 2 sets, it's a dentist set, brush and floss, dentist, and then it's got just a series of photos that go along with the dentist. I also have an orthodontic set coming soon, and then a brushing your teeth sprinkle set coming soon. It's on my list. If you ever have requests or anything, I have like kind of an ongoing list of sets I want to make. And if you ever request anything like that, I will add it to my list and then get to it whenever I can. So just so you know, that's what the two what are they called? Instruments. Those were a request. The next one is a Snarky Dog Set. It's the 3rd Snarky Dog Set. So it's got, I just want all the dogs because people suck, easily distracted by wieners. Every time I see a weenie dog now, my aunt has a weenie dog, but every time I see a weenie dog or like a funny weenie dog saying, I always think of Kelly with little Wyborn. Anyway, so, and then you've got please just one more dog, Feeling gorgeous, like corgi, but gorgeous. And then that's the little cutout. Pardon my French with the little French bulldog. And then Classy Bitch with a little, what are they called? Poodle. So there's that set. The next two, these are the Grill Sprinkles. So that's a set. If you get Grill Sprinkles, it's that set. And then these are the Snarky Grill phrases. So you've got Grill Master, all the grills love me, like all the girls love me, chilling and grilling, I turn grills on, like I turn grills on, why are you all up in my grill, and then License to Grill. The next two are the s'mores. It's like all s'moresy stuff that will go really well with the stencils. So graham crackers and chocolate and marshmallows and campfires. Outdoors and s'mores, that's more like it. Come on baby, light my fire, which I thought was hilarious. Hashtag hot mess, because we all know eating a s'mores is a hot mess. And then you've got a bunch of little marshmallows on sticks. And then let's get toasted. The last one is the Snarky Smoker Set, which I think is hysterical. My uncle and cousin just got a new smoker, so they've been smoking meat, and so it was kind of perfect for that. So we've got smoking hot. I only smoke the good stuff. I'd smoke that. Smokeologist, like archaeologist, but smokeologist. I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled, which is awful but hilarious. And then heavy smoker, and it's got all the smoke. So that is those sets. And then the last group of randoms is over here. So the first one is the Dandelion, and you just get a big dandelion and some of the little sprinkly bits. The next one, I love these. They are so teeny tiny. Little gummy bears. So there's those. There's a good amount of food related in this one, by the way. These are the Wonky Arrows, so they're just a bunch of arrows, but I thought they would be really cool on pages if you had a kid that skateboards or rollerblades, because it kind of reminds me of like the cool tricks they try to do. There is a title set, and it says, oh snap. This is the photos and selfies title set. Oh snap, selfie and cheese. This one I love. It's the bra set, and so it's home is where you can take your bra off, and if it requires a bra, I'm not coming. And then it's got a bunch of cute little bras. This one, so I'm a little bit obsessed with tattoos. You guys know I got to this last year, and I have, like, I don't know that you call us friends, but like an acquaintance that I used to work with that has moved to another state, which I'm very sad she moved to another state, because she has become a tattoo apprentice, or she's becoming a tattoo artist. She's apprenticing with a tattoo artist to become a tattoo artist. Sorry, that's a weird way of saying it. Anyways, but so and I follow her on Instagram and Facebook and everything, and I'm obsessed. And I was like, if you lived in Oklahoma, I would already have a sleeve by now. Just like, it's killing me, all the cool stuff she keeps putting out. So I wanted to do a tattoo set. So we have titles. So you do tattoo, tats, inked. I love this one, tattitude, and like attitude, and then tattoo time. And then there's a little speech bubble that says tat. And because of the way it is, you can do it either direction, because that word can go either direction. There's a little tattoo gun. There's like an image of someone getting tattooed. And in real life, just in case you've never been tattooed, now you're worried because this looks crazy, like the way that looks scary. It's not scary, and your blood doesn't shoot out like that when you get a tattoo, just FYI. There's like a muscly arm with a tattoo band, and then there is a bunch of little images of just generic, like some of the more generic tattoos that are very common. These two sets, they're balloons, and the balloons are sized so that you can use baker's twine, to tie and then string it down on your layout. There's also paw print sprinkles, and they're just super cute little sprinkles. There is an I love mac and cheese, and then the heart looks like cheese, and there this heart is in the Valentine's hearts. There is one like this that's smaller, but he looks like cheese. Like the other one, he looks like it's polka dots, but on this, it just makes me think it looks like cheese. Then you get a spoon, and then you get a bunch of little macaroni bits. My niece is like obsessed with macaroni. She asked for macaroni for her birthday last year, and then at Christmas, when everyone asked her what she wanted for Christmas, she's like, just macaroni again. So she's obsessed. The next one is Goldfish snack crackers, and then it's got the love with the little goldfish cut out of the middle, and then a little bag of goldfish and a bunch of goldfish sprinkles. And then lastly, this was also a special request, a Diet Coke set. So bring me a Diet Coke and tell me I'm pretty. My blood type is Diet Coke, and it looks like a Diet Coke bottle hanging upside down, like where the IV would be. Just a girl who loves Diet Coke. There's just a Coke bottle. I heart Diet Coke, and it's a can. Diet Coke is life, but first Diet Coke and Diet Coke and chill. So those are all the sets that are now in the shop. If you have any questions, any concerns, or special requests or anything like that, if there's a set you want, or some sprinkles or anything like that you want added to my ongoing list, hit me up. You can leave me a comment here. I also, if it's shop related at all, I do really well if you message me on Etsy. And then there's also my email. If you want to go through my email, it's shadneescraps@yahoo.com. All of those places. You can also get me on Instagram as well, and it's just my first name on Instagram. All of the links to everything is down in the description below. And yeah, so that's it. If you have any questions, any requests, anything, please hit me up. I hope you liked everything. I don't know what else to say. It's a long video. I'm sorry. I apologize. But super fun stuff coming to play with. So, I got blah, blah. Sorry. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and happy scrapping. Bye.